lot many people believe that getting a high score in PTE speaking is very difficult, but today I am going to prove you as to how easy it is to get a PTE 90 by understanding the difference between hard work and the smart work with just a 7-day challenge. All you got to make sure is watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Rahul from Skills PT Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another Power Pack Tips video wherein I'll be talking about a 7-day speaking challenge and also help you understand the difference between hard work and the smart work. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number appearing at the bottom of the screen. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Without a further delay, let's straight away get into the video. Alright, 7-day speaking challenge, hard work versus smart work. See, what a lot of people believe is speaking is very difficult in PTE's module. It should take its own time, need not be. It's all at that, the fingertip. Once you understand those techniques, it becomes quite easy to, get 90 out of 90 without having to put a lot of effort. Today we'll understand what people end up doing with so much of effort and getting low score, and those who do it smartly and get that 90 overall or 90 speaking in just a 7-day speaking challenge plan. Alright, I really hope you're geared up for this. Let's quickly start with the day one, what I should be doing. So when I'm starting the PT speaking, let's say I've already given an exam, whatever it is, on the day one, if you're starting fresh, know that it's not just about practicing. It's never just about practicing, it's about understanding the things, correct? When you understand things, it becomes actually very easy to do things faster. So stop practicing, understand the approach. So how to understand the approach? In this video, I'll explain you. So day one, what you should be doing, probably watching this video could be a day one, getting it right. So read aloud. Let's talk about every module quickly. Read aloud what matters. It's the fluency. It's the fluency. And it's only the fluency. But what people do, they focus on content, they focus on pronunciation, they go to third-party applications and check their pronunciation score. But person is not at all doing all these things. So it's all the hard work with no result. Smart work, it's the fluency. You work on the fluency, you get marks. People don't. Correct? It is not the pronunciation, rather it is clarity. If you are fluent and open the mouth more, automatically clarity will be perfect. It is not at all the content. People end up speaking just 10 words in the read aloud, one line, and still get 90. Then why are you actually worried about content? Difficult word comes, I try to speak perfectly, I make mistakes. All those are not required. So it is not at all hard work, only in speaking I am talking about. It's a smart work. So try to convey these things to the mind. See, all these things should be wired into your subconscious. Only then things will happen. Otherwise, you just understand this and just forget and again get back to what you were practicing before. Correct? Sit in a corner, turn off the lights and just rewire these things. It is the fluency, it is the fluency, it is the fluency. It is not the content. I don't have to be nervous. If there is a difficult word in front of me, I will just skip it because it is not the content that gives me mark. But when I skip, I will not fumble, I will not take that extra time. So what is this fluency? Fluency is that rhythm. Right now I am going in a rhythm. There is rhythm everywhere in the universe. Even in PT, you need to give that rhythm. This is the rhythm. Whether you speak correctly or not doesn't matter. It's about how you speak rather than what you speak. Hope you are getting it. So let your subconscious learn that it is the fluency and not. This is what you want to do on the day one, man. Simply if you start practicing, you end up practicing all wrong things. What if every day you practice 1 + 1 is equal to 3? Do you think ever you will be able to solve a bigger mathematical problem? Of course not. So let's say I will show you how to practice in just a while, but let's say this is the text. See, trust me, I am not prepared. I am just reading it because I have already wired this thing into my mind that it is the fluency. Right now I am talking, am I fumbling? No. Because I know that even if I make mistakes, it's okay. It's a speaking skill. I have to speak and I am doing it. Police in the central city of today have responded to reports of shooting at a hospital. I said today, but it is Toda. Japanese city of Toda. But I said today. Will I lose marks? No. But when will I lose mark? Police in the central Japanese city of Toda have responded. Now it is 0. The way things work are completely different from the way we assume it to work. Hope you are getting it. The reality is somewhere far sitting away from you. Police in the central city of today have responded to reports of a shooting at a hospital, local media report. 2 people were wounded, a doctor is in his 40s and a patient, reports say. Did I fumble? No. Did I seem uncomfortable? No, I was very comfortable. It seems like I was enjoying and doing it. This is the fluency. Well, I can read everything correctly. Police in the central Japanese city of Toda have responded to reports of a shooting at a hospital, local media report. 2 people were reportedly wounded, a doctor is in his 40s and a patient in his 60s, reports say. I can say perfectly, still I get marks even if I don't speak every content. I skip some words, I still get marks. So what you should be focusing, understand, rewire into your mind that it is the fluency. I cannot afford to make one fumble. If these things, if you rewire into your subconscious, here, subconscious is here, this is conscious. If you rewire them into subconscious, it is very easy. Within 7 days, everybody can get 90. Follow these steps. I am telling you, nobody tells you this. I can bet on it. These are the real things. People listen, forget. If you don't want to forget, put these things in the mind. Put this. It is a fluency, 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 fluency. This is with respect to read aloud. Let's quickly move on to repeat sentence. It is the fluency, fluency, fluency. What is fluency here? You should speak like the speaker with respect to the speed and the pauses. Not accent. Content? No. It is not the pronunciation, it is the clarity. When you speak, open the mouth more and speak. Whatever this is how people speak in read aloud repeat sentence and assume that they have done everything correctly. Correct? It is not the pronunciation. Content, yes, matters. At least 50-60% content should be matching. If it matches less than that, you don't get marks. PSN say 50%, to be on the safer side, let us say 60%. So, how do you speak the 60%? This is the approach. Simply by practicing, you cannot speak the 60%, boss. You have to practice them rightly. How? By understanding, assimilating the right concepts, rewiring into subconscious. What I should rewire into subconscious? If my capacity is 6 words, I will not listen more than 6 words. 7th word, 8th word, 9th, 10th, I will not even listen. This is the reality. This you should be doing before you start practicing. Otherwise, you listen to all 12 words. Let us say in an audio there are 12 words and you try to speak 12 words, you are not able to. You are devastated, you are practicing, you are not gaining confidence. That is hard work. Smart work, sit in a corner of the room, turn off all the lights. Setup should be fine, isn't it? The ambience should be good. And then rewire this. I will not listen more than my capacity. My capacity is 8 words, I listen to 8 words. If the audio is 5 words, take a chill pill. Audio is 10 words. After 7 to 8 words, I will stop listening. This you need to wire, rewire rather. And when you practice, you try to just implement them. If your capacity is only 5 words, then listen to 5 words. Getting it 8 words audio, you listen to 5 words, speak first 5, done, you will get marks. But problem is, people listen to the entire audio, let us say 10 word audio. They listen to 10 words and then try to speak 6 words. It is impossible. This is the very problem. The problem can be fixed by just sitting in a corner, rewiring things into your subconscious. I listen to only what my capacity is. I listen to only what my capacity is. This is not for everybody. There are many people who can speak 15 words also. You speak 15 words correctly, you will get marks. But I am worried, concerned about those people who have problems in repeat sentence. Then this is the approach. Hope you are getting it. This is the approach. So, let us just play this audio. I will show you how to do that.
These compound walls are so tall.
That's it. I am not listening. I am not listening. I am not listening. These compound walls are so tall. Click next, you will get marks. But what people do, I will tell you.
These compound walls are so tall that no one can sneak in.
These compound walls are so tall that no one can peek in. Full of fumbles. They don't lose marks because they told peek instead of sneak. No, no, no. Where they are losing marks is fumbles. Did I speak like the speaker? No. How the speaker spoke? Da 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 da. These compound walls are so tall that no one can sneak in rather. These compound walls are so tall. Finish it, you will get marks. For that you should not listen full. So when you are practicing, you are listening full audio, there cannot be any scope for improvement. This is the reality. Listen less, speak less, problem fixed. For these small things, you speak everything, but let us say there are some difficult ones, then apply this. Things you will become very confident within a span of 7 days. Trust me on this. Listen less, speak less. That's the smart work. Read aloud, don't worry about the content. Skip the words, that's the smart work. Okay. Describe image, it's only the fluency, not the pronunciation, not the content. It doesn't matter if you give the highest, maximum, minimum, whatever the keywords, important keywords, it is not going to get you any scores. What gets you score? It is the fluency. What is fluency? Whatever the speed you choose to speak in read aloud, the same speed you need to choose here in describe image. You do that, you get marks. People already have a template now, they go like an express train in describe image. Read aloud, slow, gone case. Whatever you did in the read aloud, the same speed, same rhythm, same constant speed, here as well in describe image, you will get the marks. Any template is fine, don't have to pay someone for the template. We often get messages every day, how much you charge for the template. Then we just send them for free. In YouTube also I have shared everything, because all those don't give the mark. What gives you mark is not the template, how you execute the template. So this template I have given multiple times, you can use this. The given image represent a beautiful image. See that? How I spoke the read aloud. Police in the central Japanese city of Toda have responded to reports in a shooting at a hospital, local media report. The same way I am speaking here. The given image represent a beautiful image. There must have been a popular debate about the information present in the image for the keywords blue and red. Whatever the color is there, you put it. Or Tokyo and Japan. Whatever the name is there, you put it. However, the information present for Tokyo and Japan seems to be false. From the image, it is clear that maximum value seems to be constant, which further states the importance of the topic present in the image. In conclusion, the given image includes a complicated data and analysis with a that. I am very comfortably going. This is the approach. You can use any template. Some of the templates will have some keywords. It's okay, you can add them, but don't assume that you get marks because you are adding the keywords. No, it is not what you speak, it is how you speak. Hope you are getting it. So follow this, or any template, it does not matter. Try to use the lengthy sentence template. This image talks about red, this image talks about blue, full stop. 4 lines, full stop, full stop. So probably there is a break in the fluency. Some may not get the marks because of their voice. So this will ensure everybody gets their good marks. Trust me on this. Okay. And then read a lecture. It is the fluency, 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 not the pronunciation, just the clarity. Content, yes, around 40% priority is there, because listening will be from this module. Same as repeat sentence, listening around 30 marks you get from repeat sentence as well. But read aloud, content is not a priority, though it contributes marks to reading. If you are fluent and if some of the words matching, you still will get 35 marks to read aloud, from read aloud to reading. That you can trust me on. So read a lecture, avoid using keywords. For a better score in listening, use some phrases. Memorize the template. What is that phrase? What is the template? See there, I have got first line of the template and down I have written the answer. City is famous. Its lakes. I have not written for its lakes. So now what a person do? The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about city is famous for its lakes. Marks gone. But he thinks, oh, I corrected the grammar, I should get good marks, and no marks. For software it does not matter at all. So whatever you have written, read, means read it like read aloud. In the read aloud, do you correct anything? No. Here also whatever you have written, read. Does it really making sense? Does not matter. Is grammatically it is correct? Does not matter. Is the template line and answer fitting? Does not matter. Whatever is there, read without fumbles. Now first line of the template, first line of the phrase that you have written, second line of the template, second line phrase, third, fourth, fifth, done. The lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about cities, famous its lakes. In the beginning, the speaker explained about people from all over visit. Later speaker mentioned about the importance of tourism industry alone survives. Here the speaker was a dead was ideally talking about the fact that it is a very costly place. In conclusion, the lecture gives the important key points about be careful about thefts during night. You will get full marks. If you have written more phrases, well and good, you can add 2 phrases. Like the lecture gives the important key points and the relevant information about cities famous for its lakes and people from all over visit. This would give even better marks to listening. There is nothing like better marks. Let us say you made some mistakes, but content you have given a lot, probably you will get good marks to listening. So it is always better you write more phrases. 5 to 6, well and good. 4 to 5 is also ideal. 25 to 30 second enough. Describe image 22 to 25 second, 20 second is also enough. You will get good marks, do not have to speak for 40 seconds. Answer short questions will quickly come on the still in the day 1, day 2 and all will go quicker. Okay. Answer short question hardly gives 1 mark to listening. It is not a priority. It does not give marks to speaking. Then why are you paying money to someone for answer short question, repeated questions? Why are you practicing this module, man? Many are practicing. None of my students, registered students, are not practicing. None of them are practicing this module rather. because this is not going to give you mark. Smart work, hard work, huge difference. You don't study this module, you get extra time to work on repeat sentence and read aloud, which seem to be difficult for a lot of people, isn't it? Guys, give it a thought. So, if you know the answer, they are going to play an audio. What comes after Sunday? If you say Monday, probably you will get 1 mark. If you say Tuesday, it's okay. Overall, it may give you 1 mark, some 4 to 5 to 6 questions will be there. If you know the answer, speak the answer. You can say the answer is and then speak, or just tell the answer. It doesn't matter. If you know something related to the question, what comes after Sunday? Week, I don't know what day of the week. Week, say something related to the question, doesn't matter. If you don't know anything about the question, you have no idea, repeat the question. What comes after Sunday? Sunday. What comes after Sunday? Doesn't matter. I am telling you, don't have to worry about this module. Don't even study. You know the answer, you tell the answer. 1 mark you get in the worst case. Not an important module. So now you have understood the approach. Day 1 is done. After the video, I am going to talk about now day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. After the video, you are going to implement this. On the day 7, if you properly implement, I can write on a bond paper. Everyone who is watching this video will have to get 90. Trust me on this. Okay. Day 2 we will go. 10 minutes, memorize the template. See, memorization is a very simple concept. You try to memorize, perhaps you may forget. Correct? There are different ways. One of the ways is write and learn if required. When you write, it's gonna go and stay here for a longer time. Correct? For some people. For some it may not. The next easiest method, this is the called the rote learning. We recite, we write and learn, memorize them. If this is still not working, very simple strategy. National anthem of your country. Do you ever forget? No. Are you still speaking that? No. Once in a while probably, not every day. So how do you still remember it? Because every day in the school assembly for so many years you have spoken that. You just spoke it once. Same way, template, just read once. Morning once, evening once. Describe image, write a lecture. 2 templates hardly take you 40 seconds. Morning 40 seconds, evening 40 seconds. Do it every day for 10 days or 7 days. It will be in your mouth forever. You can never forget it. The lecture gives the important key points. In every class I have spoken this once. I have never memorized this. The given image represents a beautiful image. There must have been a popular. I can speak this very fast. In every class I have spoken this once. The same way, morning 40 seconds, evening 40 seconds. In a day, twice, you just memorize. Not memorize, speak. 7th day, just see the magic that unfolds. Do this for 10 minutes. Every day memorize, write and learn. For template learning, give some 10 minutes from day 2 onwards. Now, read aloud, I would suggest 10 minutes, like 1 minute per one question. 10 read aloud is enough. Don't have to do 500 read alouds a day. Content doesn't matter, all you need is the fluency, correct? So, how do we evaluate? Evaluate it by recording. You can record by Zoom software, or you can record using phone, some sound recorder app you download and start recording it. Now, you practice this 10 read aloud, you have the recording, listen to the recording. Every read aloud give you 5 marks, gives you 5 mark, okay? So, how do I evaluate? Remember, if you fumble once, reduce 1 mark. If you fumble 2 or 3 times, reduce 2-3 marks. If you fumble 5 times, you spoke everything correctly. 5 times you have fumbled, give 0. Just write it down. First question 0, second question 0, third question 1, fourth question 5. This way you evaluate your read aloud on an everyday basis. You yourself will realize, am I ready for the exam or not? Trust me on this. So, repeat sentence, 15 minutes is what I recommend, probably 15-20 questions, more than enough. Every repeat sentence contributes 3 marks. Record and evaluate, you have the recording, evaluation is very easy. Every fumble, 1 fumble reduce 1 mark. 2 or 3 fumbles, it's straight away 0, don't have to wait for 5 fumbles like read aloud. Match the content. Here, what people think, I have spoken it correctly, but you may not have opened the mouth and spoken it. Let's say the audio is, please come to the next seminar properly prepared. And you say, please come to the next seminar properly prepared. This would be not full mark. Please was recorded. Come to seminar was not even recorded because you did not open the mouth. So, do a strict self review. Match the content. At least 50-60% content should match. It should be in the order. In the worst case, if few words are jumbled up, it's still fine, as long as you are very fluent. No fumbles, no all those should not be there, and if content at least 50-60, 10 words, 6-7 words are matching, no fumbles, 3 out of 3. So, this way for 15 minutes you can do the evaluation. You yourself will understand what is the problem. No need to go to third party applications and see the scores. They do not work like the Pearson software. If 10 words in the audio, at least 6 words should match with the proper fluency. If not, then start reducing the marks. Remember this. If 10 words are there, only 4 words are matching, it is straight away 0. Whether you speak fluently or not does not matter. It is a combination of fluency and the content evaluated correctly. Describe image, no need to practice template, that is enough. For any question you just speak thus, no need to practice the describe image. Retell lecture 3 questions is enough. Every retell lecture can give you 4 to 5 marks, not more than that. So, here again record it, evaluate. If you fumble once, reduce 1 mark. Fumble 5 times, big 0. Remember this. So, this way you will do the day 2, and from day 3 to day 5, day 1 approach, day 2 practice and evaluate. Important, not just practice, evaluate. Day 3, 4, 5 repeat the same as the day 2. Now, day 6 is very, very important. Follow the same as the day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, but on the day 6 you follow that, but using recording. You will not evaluate. Ask your friend to evaluate. That guy would probably give you the correct scores. He will say, hey, this word is not matching when I am not understanding only. You will say, no, 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 I spoke this word correctly, but your friend says, boss, you spoke but I am not understanding. The same way software will say. So, let your friend evaluate and give you marks. For every read aloud questions, let us say if you are getting 5. For every repeat sentence questions, let us say if you are getting 3. For every retell lecture question, let us say if you are getting 4. So, this way you will realize what mistakes you are doing. Someone else will tell you, boss, this is not the way, this has a problem, correct. So, this way you will understand everything. On the day 7, I believe you should be ready to not go for an exam, for an official mock test. The link I will put it in the description, have a look at it. Definitely in the link of this video description, the official Pearson mock link will be there. You can click on that. It costs you some $36 US. Take only one, no need to take 5. Only one mock A or B or C or D or E. But when you take on the day 7, use good mics, use Bluetooth mic 0. You have a very good mic, but the mic has a jack pin which is not going into your laptop. See, I have a Mac here sitting right in front of me. This does not have a USB, it does not have. I have a USB connector. If I use a USB mic and use that connector, no, I get speaking 0. So, like this, n number of things are there. So, whatever that works for you for your laptop without connector, that mic has to be chosen. Logitech S390, Platronic C3200, these are all USB mic. If you are using Mac, then do not use this mic. It should have the port, jack pin port. Getting it? So, use the appropriate mic, any one of this, or a jack pin mic, a good mic, Jabra will work, or Ptronics, it costs you so less. Ptronics, HP, use a good mic, and hold on, record your speaking. You can download a sound recording app in the phone and record, or in the Zoom, like I am recording my screen, Zoom recording, you can do it. Take only the speaking part, because we are only concentrating on the speaking. Perform only speaking. After speaking comes summarize, written text, click next, essay, click next, reading all, click next, 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 listening, click next, 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 all next, done. Now finish the test in 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you get the scores. The below that I am showing now should be your score, then only you are ready for the exam. I got speaking 90, I will give exam. No, no, no. Reading, pay more attention. Speaking should be 90, but reading should be 33 or 35. If speaking 90 and reading is 23, then read aloud, you have simply spoken fast. You have not spoken in a natural way. You are intonating. Market research is a vital part. Speaking can be 90, reading goes down. So, give exam. If your desired score is 79 plus, and if the score comes like this, speaking 90, reading 33 to 35, and listening should be 40 or 41. 1 or 2 marks here and there is fine. But if reading is 27, 25, problem, big problem. Listening 28, 30, big problem. Means you are getting speaking 90, but from read aloud you are not getting full marks to reading. From repeat sentence and retell lecture, you are not getting full marks to listening. Like this, and number of things are there. You follow this, and still if you are not getting it, then enroll with us, man, we will guide you. Not everybody requires coaching, but some people need it. And when you get that feedback, get that support, you would understand how easy it is to score 90. Hard work is not required, it is the smart work, smart work, smart work. So, practice wisely, consciously, no need to put a lot of hard work. I have explained each and everything in this video. So, believe this video will help you. Try it out and see yourself the official mock scores, and do leave a comment here after taking an official mock as to how much you got. With this, I'll park it here. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE Academic. Soon I will be back. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye. Thanks much.